didn't we pretend how good it was with them too? Yep. I can't tell you how long I literally held this man's mask up to family, friends, co-workers, and Lord, social media. I went to social media anytime we went out to dinner because I knew it would be forever before we went again. So I had to post the pictures of the plates and post the pictures of the drinks and post the pictures of us hugged up in the booth like we were really happy. When the other 30 days out of the month, I was living in hell in real life. And nobody knew. So when I finally decided to walk away, everybody was shocked. And what happened? I thought he was such a good guy and you two were going to get married and y'all had such a great relationship. They had no clue because I did whatever I had to do to hide the fact that I was miserable because I didn't want anybody to know. You get in these relationships and you realize that things are not peaches and cream, that it's really hell for real. And you don't want anybody to know. And it's not even because you're trying to convince other people. In reality, you're trying to convince yourself. So you hold on to the good moments because those are the moments that make it feel like you have an actual functional relationship. When in reality, you're in the relationship, but you're still single. You're in the relationship and you sleep alone every night. You're in a relationship and the same person that tells you that they love you and want to spend the rest of their lives with you treat you like trash. Just because they treat you good 1 day out of a week or 2 days out of a week, or they may have a 2-week stretch where they actually treat you like a human being. In those other 2 weeks out of the month, you mean absolutely nothing. And you try to convince yourself that those are just the normal ups and downs of a relationship. It's not. You post all the pictures and all of the lovey-dovey quotes and try to make everyone think that you're so happy because you're ashamed and embarrassed and in denial and traumatized. And you don't even realize how traumatized you are because you're blinded. You've been manipulated left, right, up, down, and sideways. And you don't even know what's real anymore. You look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself. But yet you try so hard to keep up the facade because you don't want to feel like a failure for another failed relationship. You don't want to feel like a failure for ending up being single because being alone is so much worse than being treated like trash. You keep up with the lie. You play the game. You go along with this little circus. And at the end of the day, you don't even recognize the person staring back at you when you look in the mirror. I became a shell of myself. The woman that you see now, if I were to post a picture right now, you wouldn't even recognize me. It's not worth it. Who are you trying to convince that you're really, really happy? Because if you have to do all those things, you're not happy. My coworkers had no idea. My family had no clue how unhappy I truly was. Flowers being sent to the job and, oh my gosh, girl, I wish I had a man that would do things like that for me. You're so lucky. Baby, you have no idea. Ask me what's happened in the last 72 hours. Ask me how much I slept last night. Sobbing on the way to work, wiping your face in the bathroom, putting on some mascara, and going on about your day. Hiding the fact that you really are miserable. But being treated like trash is much better than being by yourself. I stayed for so long, and so many women do. It's not worth it. You're only damaging yourself. Trying to build with somebody that's treating you like trash. Oh, it's better to have somebody than to have nobody. That is crazy. That is absolutely nuts. But it happens all the time. It happened to me. Who are you trying to convince? The world or yourself?